and welcome to another video from me. Today we're very local. This is called Johnny's Woods. The original farmer who owned the land, his name was Johnny, hence Johnny's Woods. You've been here with me a few times now, and it's always a place I come to that's so local that, well, I can fall out of bed and land in this woodland. I was actually heading further afield, and then I noticed there was kind of a hoarfrost earlier this morning, and I didn't quite get out at the pace and speed I wanted to. Hence why I've missed that frost. We've still got remnants, there's ice on the leaves, and we've got a little bit of mist, fog coming in, and it's going to make for an interesting day. And also, I was here a couple of weeks ago when we had some thick fog, and I never vlogged that, so that's going to become part of today as well. The conditions are very similar. The difference, there's a little bit of snow on the floor. I best talk to you. I'm getting so carried away with the photography. So I'm in a bit of a clearing, and as you can see, well, I hope you can see, the shots to be had. I've been using the 24-70, the S mount, Z, whatever you want to call it, 24-70 f4S for the Z7. I said that with such delayed response because this thing, I'm not over it. We are still very much in love. We keep getting light coming through, these clouds breaking, and it's giving separation, ironically. Is it ironic? I don't know. I've never seen it quite do this. The way the light's refracting off the mist is making it look deeper than it is. See if you can see it happening. So this series of trees, oak trees mainly, a few old birch thrown in. Now that's a bonny birch right there. They've got these, I can describe as painted moss, luminance and light shaping the branches. Now you can see there the luminance wrapping round where the moss is glowing more green, and then it fades to the dark underbelly. And when that light comes through, that emphasises it so much more. And what's happening is it's hitting the mist behind it, backlit, and just making this wall of separation, and it's beautiful to see. But I have a feeling we may have just had the last of that because there's a big bank of cloud coming. It was very fleeting, and I've got to say as well, I am struggling with the higher megapixels, especially for keeping things sharp. I forget myself and I'm shooting at 1/200. I think I've got to bump the ISO. I have to raise the ISO. And I keep forgetting as well that raising the ISO with this camera is not a problem. People talk about the Z6. This is just no problem. 800, ISO 800 I was shooting at because I needed to get the speed to at least handheld 1/20th of a second because the light was so fleeting, it was so quick and happening so quick. You couldn't just go, I'll put it on the tripod, settings, mess around. It was quick thumbs to the wheel, boom, boom, boom. ISO 800, 1/20th of a second, f8, f11, and that tree there has little bits of dew on its branches. And then these trees all round were completely washed out with this mist. It's coming back again. Oh, come on, light. I want you to see this. You can see it's happening a bit more now. It's just blowing in the mist, and as that light's getting stronger, The mist's getting stronger. So I'm just going to take a couple more shots here, because that moment of light isn't going to happen again as strong. But what a wonderful place, right from my doorstep. As you know, if anyone who watches and sticks to watching my channel, I've been here a few times. So when I came out about, I'd say a couple of weeks ago now, for a walk, it was a lot thicker fog than this, and I'll pop all those shots up at the end. But there's a lot more to see here. I want to go up to the top where there is a forest of a lot of oak trees, very, very old, gnarly ones, and hopefully we've got the mist there. But just to come along, see this changing, it's just glorious. Ah, look at that, look at that. Right, let's get that shot. So I thought I'd just have a talk to you about why I do what I do. Nature is a big fulcrum. It's one of the main reasons. Ever since I was a kid, this area has been a part of my life. Since I was 4 or 5, coming here with Tansad, with my little uns, me being pushed here at 4 in Tansad. It's engraved in my soul. So I make these videos because it's not about the glory shots, it's not about the honeypots. It's about finding something unique for me that's around us all the time. These are the original places where I grew up, where I was fetched as a young boy with my dad and my family. And the same with my family. And I think that enriches the soul at such a young age. It changes the way you see the world. But for me, I grew up with artists. I grew up with family who could draw, paint and create. And that is also engraved in my soul. It's a big, big thing when family around you are being creative most of the time. So as you can see, it looks empty, but it's not. It's filled with glorious, just wildlife. There's foxes in the morning, you get here early. You've got all the different types of birch, different types of trees, all different shapes. There's so much you can take and gain, and so much you can give back as well. You know, remember to look after these places, conserve them, make them a place for children in the future, hopefully. I'm not going to go on about that, but take your rubbish home and look after the place, because it deserves it. It's a remarkable place to come for free, to breathe clean air for free. And I've just saw some fog blowing in over to my left. Don't keep looking for the places that are the obvious. Just go out, enjoy the places around you, even local, and you'll find something that you wouldn't believe is on your doorstep. Well, this has been a long one, and it's been a lot of chatting. I'm kind of just enjoying myself, so I hope you have too. If I've gone on, I'm not sorry. Why? Why? Because I just love yapping, and I love getting across to you what I do, why I do it, and the reasons why I enjoy it. Because it really doesn't get better than this. On a serious note, if you like what you've seen, hit subscribe, and if you want to see more, hit that notification bell. And well, 2021, there's only one thing left to say, and that's Sithe.